can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show it. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can have the town, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all. You're gonna make it after all.
How's this for a feature story, Mayor? We do a segment exposing the shameful lack of originality on television today.
Murray, they did that last week on Channel 6.
So what?
Hello, muckrakers. Mary, I just dropped by, dear, to tell you to be sure to stop in my studio this week. I'm devoting all my shows to you poor, unfortunate single girls. I'm going to be telling them how to cook with a potential mate, how to dress for the potential
Sue Ann,
mate.
in case you've forgotten, you are single also.
Oh, yes, but that's only because I don't happen to place my love life above my profession.
I thought that was your profession.
Oh, Murray, witty Murray. Jokes fall from your lips almost as fast as hair falls from your head. No, do be sure to stop by, Mary. Today's show is called Why Date a Dud When You Could Grab a Stud?
Okay, I've got it.
I know, and I want it.
I've got the subject for a feature story.
Oh, what is it, Lou?
Guns. We're going to show everybody that it's much too easy to buy a gun in this town. Murray, you're going out on the streets with a hidden camera crew, and you're going to buy every kind of gun or rifle that you can get your hands on, legally or illegally.
Oh, Mr. Grant, that's a great idea. But listen, I've got one question.
What?
Wouldn't it be better as a first-hand report? Shouldn't we send Ted out for this story?
No, we can't.
Why not?
I don't think we should risk having people with guns near Ted.
In that case, I've got a question.
What?
Don't you think we should send Ted out for this story?
If you have any problems, let me know.
Hi, guys.
Hiya, Ted.
Hi.
Beautiful day, isn't it? Makes you really feel great to be alive.
Ted, is something wrong?
No, fine. Why?
Well, I don't know. You seem kind of down.
Oh, don't be silly. I never felt better.
Are you sure, Ted? I mean, I haven't seen you this depressed since your barber stopped giving balloons.
That's funny, Mary. That's really funny. I love a good joke.
Hey, Ted, guess what? Mr. Grant came up with a great idea for our news feature. We're going to do an expose on gun sales.
Oh, that's great, Mary. That's really great. I love a good news feature.
Ted, what's wrong?
Please, Mary, stop asking what's wrong. Nothing's wrong. Fine, absolutely fine. Just want to be alone. I want my privacy. I want people to mind their own business. And most of all, I want my mommy.
Georgette. Hi, what a nice surprise. How long were you waiting out in the hall?
Not long, just until you came home.
Oh, did you want to talk to me about something?
Uh-huh. It's Ted. Mary, I'm thinking of leaving him.
Georgette, you don't mean that.
Yes, I do. I even told him so this morning.
Oh, well, no wonder he was so upset today. Georgette, why?
Because I don't think he loves me.
Oh, well, that's just silly. What makes you think that?
I wish I could tell you, Mary, but it's just not the kind of thing you can discuss.
Well, Georgette, I want to help you. I really do. But how can I help you if I don't know what it is? I mean, you're going to have to be open.
I can't.
Well, Georgette, look, you obviously do want to discuss this. Otherwise, you wouldn't have waited outside my door for me to come home. Now, come on, what is it?
It's our sex life.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it's the kind of thing you can talk about, you know.
I don't know what it is, Mary. Everything was fine until we got married.
I mean, after all, some things you can discuss and some things you can't.
Then all of a sudden he became very cold.
There are just some things that are better left unsaid.
Lately he's been sleeping out on the couch every night. The only time he comes to bed now is when he has a headache. Mary, I've tried everything. Exotic perfumes, romantic music. I even bought a see-through robe to wear over my pajamas.
Bridget, I really think the person you should be talking to about this is Ted.
I tried, Mary. He swears he still loves me. Says that it's just a stage he's going through.
Well, there you are.
Mary, that was 3 months ago, and it's only getting worse. I don't know what to do.
Georgette, I don't really have much experience with this kind of thing. I wish I could advise you, but I think you should talk to someone who knows more about these matters. Maybe Ted needs help.
What kind of help?
Professional help. Maybe he should see a psychiatrist. I have a friend who's supposed to be just terrific. You could tell him that I told you to call. What do you think?
Well, it makes more sense than what I had in mind.
What was that?
Black satin sheets.
Hi, Georgette.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did you have dinner?
Well, I ate at my mother's.
Did you have a nice time?
Well, yeah, usual. We had dinner and we watched television, then I helped her glue her hair.
Did you tell her about us?
No. I was afraid I might break the poor woman's heart.
You didn't mention anything?
Well, I started to, but I couldn't finish. She wanted to watch the hockey game.
Ted, what's happening to us?
Nothing's happening to us. Try to understand, Georgette. Just because I prefer to sleep on the couch at night doesn't mean I don't love you.
But we're married.
Well, so is Thomas Edison. He slept on the couch, too. And he was the Wizard of Menlo Park.
What has that got to do with us?
Who knows? Maybe I'm on the brink of a great invention.
Yes? Do you really love me?
Georgette, I love you as no man has ever loved another woman.
I know. Ted, if you really love me, you'll try to do something about your problem.
Problem? Who's got a problem?
You do, Ted. And I think you could use some help, honey.
What kind of help?
Professional help. I think maybe you should see a psychiatrist.
A psychiatrist? Oh, no. I'm not letting anybody fool around with my brain. It's taking me too long to get it the way it is.
Ted, for your own sake.
Georgette, I'm not going to a psychiatrist.
I already made an
I don't care. I'm
appointment.
not going.
Please?
No.
Well, why should I?
Because I want our marriage to last forever. Because I think you're the most wonderful man in the whole world. Because I love you. And because if you don't, I'm going to dump you.
You're a hard woman, Georgette.
You better believe it.
What time do I have to be there?
Tomorrow at 2.
Okay. Just answer me one thing. If I hadn't agreed to go, would you really have dumped me?
No, I'm not as tough as I look.
Hey, what do you say we turn in early tonight, Tiger?
Oh, teddy bear.
I mean, if I have to go see that psychiatrist, I'm gonna need all the rest I can get.
Oh, Mary, are you busy?
Yes, I am. Very.
good. This'll only take a minute.
Sue Ann.
Tomorrow, my helpful hint for the single girl is what turns a man on. Of course, I know lots of ideas how to get a man interested myself, but I thought you might know a couple we could actually talk about on the air.
Sue Ann, look, I am really very busy, and I haven't the vaguest idea what turns a man on.
Well, I realize that, dear. I just thought if I asked you, I might make your day. Hello, Ted.
Murray, is Lou in yet?
No, I'm sorry, it's not. Is there anything I can help you with?
No, I just wanted to go someplace with me.
Ted, could I ask you a question? What turns you on about a woman?
You been talking to George yet?
No. Ted, Sue Ann is doing a show about the single woman, and she just wants to know what gets a man interested.
Well, I think it's a terrible idea for a show, prying into things like that. There are certain things that should remain private. A guy's love life is one of them. As far as I'm concerned, there are two things that have no place on television: sex and violence.
I never knew those were two different things. What's with him?
I don't know. I think he was just embarrassed.
Well, I don't know why he should be. I certainly wouldn't be embarrassed if someone wanted to know what turns me on about a man.
I'm sure you wouldn't be.
I would simply say it right out. I think a man should be virile and macho and just reeking with masculinity.
Well, what do you think?
Thank you, God. Do you have anything with hair?
Where did you get those guns?
Well, the rifles I got legitimately from a gun store, and the pistols I got from a hawk shop after slipping the guy an extra $50 and promising I'd buy a moose head.
What about the machine gun?
Oh, well, I had a lot of luck there, Mary. I got it from a guy who knew a maniac.
Mr. Grant, look at this.
Hey! Hey! Nice going,
Not
Murray.
bad, huh, Lou?
Yeah, where'd you get these?
All over town.
Yeah? Well, did anybody ask you any questions?
Yeah, one guy.
Huh?
See, I went into a sporting goods store, and I asked him if I could buy 10 rifles and 1,000 rounds of ammunition.
Yeah?
Then the clerk asked me what I wanted them for.
What'd you tell him?
Well, I told him I was going to start my own army so I could overthrow the government of the United States.
Yeah, what'd he say?
Well, then he asked me if I'd like to look at some uniforms.
Hey, well, good story. Write it up and we'll put it on tonight. Good work, Murray.
Hey, didn't anyone say anything to you going around with those guns?
Oh, no. But it was the first time a cab driver ever gave me a tip.
Expecting trouble?
Ted, Mr. Grant's in now.
Oh, good. I've got to see him right away. Lou, I got to talk to you.
Ted, I'm trying to work. You don't just barge in here without knocking.
Sorry.
Who is it?
Ted.
Go away.
Lou, please, you got to do me this favor. It's the most important thing I'll ever ask you to do.
Ted, I've already told you, you can't sing the news.
It's not that, Lou. This is really important.
All right, what is it?
It's a secret. You have to promise you won't tell anybody. I promise. Swear.
Ted,
Swear.
I swear.
Crisscross applesauce, spit in the ocean, hook it down.
Right.
You gotta say it, Lou. Crisscross.
Crisscross.
Applesauce.
Applesauce.
Spit in the ocean.
Spit in the ocean.
Hope to die.
Hope to die.
All right, now all together.
Ted!
I'm sorry.
What's a secret?
Lou, I'm gonna go see a psychiatrist. I can't tell you what it is. It's personal. I'll give you a hint. There's something to do with my mind. I have to see him this afternoon. I want you to come with me, Lou. I need you for moral support.
Ted, I'm very busy.
Please, Lou, my marriage depends on it.
Your marriage? You're not kidding me, are you?
No, Georgette will leave me if I don't go.
Okay, I'll come.
Oh, thanks, Lou. Thanks a million.
Well, I still don't understand why you need me.
Well, don't you see, Lou? If I'm seen going in a psychiatrist's office, people are liable to think I'm crazy. This way, if you come with me, they'll think I'm taking you. Lou, I don't want to go in there. What if the psychiatrist tells me I'm crazy?
Relax, Ted. You're not crazy.
I don't know how I can be sure about that. I've had some pretty strange dreams lately. Especially this one dream I keep getting all the time. Standing on the corner. Suddenly somebody taps me on my shoulder and I turn around and there's a kangaroo standing there. The kangaroo says, "Hello, what's your name?" And I say, "I'm Ted Baxter, the anchorman." The kangaroo says, "Well, you can't be Ted Baxter, the anchorman. I'm Ted Baxter, the anchorman." Then we start to argue, and the crowd gathers, some people, some kangaroos, and one duck. I never figured out what that duck was doing there. Anyway, finally, the kangaroo says I can prove who I am, and he reaches into his little pocket. You know, they have those little pockets.
I know.
He pulls out this business card. You know what the business card says?
What?
It says Ted Baxter, anchorman. So I reach into my pocket, I pull out my card. And you know what that card says, Lou?
What?
Bucky the kangaroo. And everybody starts to laugh. The people, the kangaroos. Except that duck. He just waddles over to me, looks up into my eyes, and disgraces himself on my shoe. I've never told another living soul that dream, Lou. I only told you because I know I can trust you.
Ted, you did the right thing. So did the duck. Look, everybody has crazy dreams. There's nothing to worry about. Pull yourself together.
Lou?
What?
Mind if I ask you a personal question?
What?
Well, you were married a long time.
Yeah, so?
Did you ever have a problem in the bedroom?
Of course.
Oh, good. I feel better already.
I couldn't get the drape shut.
That's not what I mean, Lou.
I know what you mean. Shut up.
Yes. Mr. Baxter, Dr. Powell will see you now.
It's all right, Lou. I'm not ashamed to see a psychiatrist anymore. Just gotta face him like the mature, intelligent being that I am. Don't worry, Lou. I'll see what the doctor can do about your bedwetting problem.
Mr. Baxter. How do you do? I'm Dr. Powell.
Hi. So, you're a psychiatrist?
Yes. Mr. Baxter, why don't you just sit down and tell me a little bit about yourself?
Like what?
Well, to start with, why don't you tell me why you've come here?
Oh, no. If I tell you, how do I know you won't go blabbing it all over town?
You have my assurance.
That's not good enough.
Well, what would you like?
Tell me something weird about yourself. That way, if you tell on me, I can tell on you.
Mr. Baxter, I'm a psychiatrist.
Now, tell me something even weirder.
Please, believe me, you can trust me. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about who you are and what you do?
What do you mean, what do I do? I'm on the news every night.
I see. And what do they say about you?
They don't say about me, I say about them.
Well, that's certainly getting back at them. Tell me, Mr. Baxter, who exactly are they?
They?
Yes, the ones that you say about.
All of them. The president, Congressman, Marlowe Thomas.
I see. Tell me, Mr. Baxter, why do you think these people are all against you?
I don't think they're against me. I'm a newscaster. I talk about them on the 6 o'clock WJM News.
Of course. Ted Baxter. I've seen you. You're very funny.
Thank you.
Well, before we go any further, I think there are some things you should know about analysis. One, it can be a very lengthy procedure, and two, it can be very expensive.
How expensive?
My fee is $75 an hour.
$75 an hour?
Yes.
Look, Doctor, I'm a desperate man. I'm terribly unhappy. I'm putting myself in your hands. I'm begging you, please, to help me, help me, help me.
Of course, Mr. Baxter. How?
By lowering your damn fee. Georgette. Great news. I'm better.
Then what?
I'm cured. I had an honest, frank discussion with the doctor, and he's freed me of all my inhibitions. And I no longer have any problems with you know what.
That's wonderful, Ted.
Yeah, the psychiatrist told me that I've been substituting you for my mother. That I've been thinking of you with such reverence that I was afraid to show you any physical affection.
That was the whole problem?
Yeah. And I don't have to go back anymore either. I mean, isn't that great? Some people have to go to years for a cure from a psychiatrist, but not me. After only 3 visits, he said he never wanted to see me again.
Oh, I'm so happy, Ted. What shall we do to celebrate?
Well, now, you just leave that to me. Who could that be?
It could be Lou and Mary.
Why would it be Lou and Mary?
Because I invited them to dinner. I'm sorry, Ted, but every time you come back from the psychiatrist, you've been so depressed that I thought it would cheer you up to have company.
Ted, will you open the door?
Ted, I invited Mary and Lou for dinner. They're our guests. Try to be a good host.
Oh, all right. Well, hi, Mary. Hi, Lou. Come on in. Have a seat. Come right in here and sit down. Can I get you some dessert?
No, thank you. I couldn't eat another bite.
Thank you, Mary. Ted, take Mary and Lou's clothes.
Oh, all right. It's a lovely outfit you have, Mary.
Thank you.
Lou, do you think the North Stars will make the playoffs?
Yeah, I think they got a shot.
Oh, well, it's time to hit the hay.
Just a minute. I don't understand something. We were invited to have dinner. And yet, ever since we got here, you've been acting like you couldn't wait for us to go home. Like you couldn't wait for the evening to be, oh. Mr. Grant, could I talk to you for just a minute, please?
My, look how late it is. I got an early day. You coming, Mary?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
It was
gee, it was
lovely.
nice to have you stop by like this. It was certainly marvelous for you to stop by. Please, drive carefully.
Yeah. Ah, it's your coat.
Oh, take it. I thought they'd never leave. Oh, Mom. Ted. Listen, I just called to say I'll be gone for a couple of days. Oh, yeah, belated honeymoon. Of course I'm taking Georgette. Yeah, right, it would be cheaper. No, I couldn't do that. Besides, you'd probably find out. Mom, I'm going on a honeymoon. I'm taking my wife with me. Goodbye, Mom. I'll call you when I get back. Boy.
Ted, look at the mail we got on that gun control show.
Wow. Hey, what kind of reaction did I get?
That's terrific.
Really?
Yeah. 117 people wrote letters threatening to shoot you.
What?
Oh, relax, Ted. That's only half as many as you usually get.
Oh, good.
Hi, Mary.
George, Georgette, hi.
I came by to pick up Ted. We're going on a belated honeymoon.
Oh, that's terrific. Then everything is okay between you two?
Phew, is it ever?
That's wonderful.